All right, here with head coach Julie Plant, following the Hawks' 84-72 victory at Assumption. Talk about how big this one is coming on the road after obviously dropping, a couple of core games that we talked about against Merrimack, coming back, beating Merrimack, now coming down here, huge win.
Yeah, it's a great win. Assumption's so tough on their home floor. They play really good team defense, and they're very well coached. I thought we just did a really good job being aggressive in the first half offensively, and we shot the ball really well in the first half and had a lot of momentum going into the second half. So it's a huge win for our program. Anytime you win a Northeast 10 game, especially on the road, it's something special. It makes it even more special, or it keeps us in the playoff hunt. I think we probably have to win one more game now to secure a playoff spot, but we're giving ourselves an opportunity to.
Yeah, we'll talk about this Wednesday after Merrimack. It seems like you guys maybe learned from the Bentley game, let them back in it. Merrimack kind of let them back in it, but held them off. And here, 20-point lead, still win by 12. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, in the second half they went on a good run. I think it was a 9-0 run. And they called a timeout, and we just settled ourselves down defensively. We did a better job getting out the three-point shooters. And we continued to score, and we made our free throws. I think with us, hitting our free throws, it kept the game, just far enough. So we were able to close it out with a win. But we stayed composed, and that's something we haven't done a great job of in the past. And every game, we're getting a little bit better at it, and our execution at the end of game situations has been a little better every game. So I'm really proud of the kids. They worked really hard. We had so many contributions from different players, which was great. So I'm proud of the kids. They did a great job to finish off this win.
And then lastly, St. Mike's today, probably not the decision you would have liked when you were in the driver's seat for that fifth spot. So probably looking like you need to take care of your own business on Tuesday against, nationally ranked Stonehill team that's leading the Northeast Division. But, obviously a couple big wins here down the stretch, so we kind of talk about going into that one on Tuesday.
Yeah, we have good momentum going into to the Stonehill game, so I'm happy about that. But we're not going to look in the rear view. We're just going to look forward and not worry about what happened in the past. We're playing really good basketball right now. Stonehill's coming to our gym, so they're very, very talented. They have great balance. They score outside, they score inside. So we're gonna have to play really well to beat them. But our kids are really, they're excited for the opportunity to play in the playoffs, and that means a lot to them. So I know they're gonna give everything they can. They're gonna be focused. They're gonna execute our scouting report really well. So, we'll show up and we'll fight. That's all we can do.
All right, here with sophomore Kaila Duarte, team high 17 points, 11 rebounds. Talk about the magnitude of this win. Obviously, needed one of the next two final games to have a chance at a postseason berth. Talk about how big this is.
Well, we knew going into this game that this was a big game for us in order to go to the playoffs. So we just, everyone knew that you had to step up, give all you got. This can be it, or. Who doesn't want to be in the playoffs? So that's kind of like the mindset we all had. Just, work your hardest, do what you're asked to do, stuff like that.
Big game for you individually. I think this is probably more what we were accustomed to, beginning, middle of the season.
Yeah.
And now, no bigger time to have a game like this for you.
Well, also new for myself, me personally. I haven't been how I used to be, maybe like a couple weeks ago when this was kind of like a normal thing, you know what I mean? So just playing as hard as I can. I know I have an important role in the team, so just trying to give that to my teammates every game. And I feel like, why not? Of course, every game, but this is a big game for us to do that, for me to do that. So.
All right, here with junior Raquel Johnson, 11 points today. Talk about how big this win is.
It's huge, honestly, for us. Trying to get into the playoffs, trying to get that fifth spot. And, it was also huge for us because we were coming back to play them again. They beat us on our home floor at the beginning of the season. And it was kind of like a marker for how much we've grown as a team so far to come back at the end of the season and take this win as well as we did. I appreciate that, we could hold them even after having our 20-point lead dwindle down to about 12. So it's, basically our whole season, this win.
Talk about the adversity you guys face. Obviously, I think maybe had the inside track for the fifth spot. Lost a couple big games against Bentley and St. Mike's, and now, against teams that are ahead of you, already in line for a playoff spot. Big win against Merrimack, now coming on the road here, maybe a bigger win at Assumption. Kind of talk about that.
I mean, we're just going with the flow. We're playing how we know we should be playing. We're closing out the games like we should have been in the beginning of the season. We've basically come full circle, and we're such a different team now that all this momentum we're carrying, we're keeping with it.
And then talk about Tuesday, regular season finale, with the St. Mike's Southern New Hampshire outcome today. It looks like you might need a win there. Obviously, the top team in the conference. On your home floor. Talk about that one.
We'll see what happens. We're going to prepare as best we can, and hopefully we play as well as we have in this game and the last game. And hopefully, we can stick it to Stonehill and take that 5th spot.